Okay, all right. So can you please quickly introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. My name is Santosh Ananda Patil, and I'm basically from the Sangli, Maharashtra. I completed my graduation in BTech from Sanjay Bukre Group of Institute in Electronics and Telecommunication, and currently I'm living in the Sangli. I have currently I'm working as an associate software engineer in the Emphasis Limited, and currently I have an experience of 2+ years of experience I have as a software engineer. Uh, that's it about myself.
Okay, all right. Uh, okay, all right. Which model are you following for your testing?
Sir, currently we are using the agile model for the testing.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So agile model. Yeah. And what is the sprint of your model?
Sorry.
What is the sprint duration? What will be the sprint durations you are
In
following?
yes, in my current project, the sprint duration is for the 2 weeks.
2 weeks of sprint durations. Okay.
Yes.
And how many QA members do you have?
Currently in my project, there are 3 QA members
Okay. And how many developers?
and there are 7 developers in my
7 developers.
project.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. All right. So, can you please tell me what is the testing pyramid are you following for your testing?
Yes, sir. Testing paradigm we are following that first is the unit testing, then integration testing, system testing, and the UAT testing. Sir, can I one request, sir? Can I explain my testing pyramid throughout the sharing my?
Yes. Yes, please. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Are you able to see this screen, sir?
Yes. 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 I can able to see.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sir, actually, we are following the testing pyramid. The pyramid, it's like this. This is as a pyramid diagram. These are total 4 stages of the pyramid. Okay, and this is the we call as the first we are doing the here unit testing. Then we are doing the here the integration testing, and then here we are doing the system testing, and here we are doing the UAT testing. So in the unit testing, what is the unit testing means? Unit testing is a small piece of code which is testable, and it is this testing is done by the developers. What developers do in the unit testing? Like he write the test cases on the in the testing suite like test engine. A developer write the test cases, and if you call as a, there are total the unit testing test cases are more as comparatively to the integration system and unit testing. If suppose we are taken the here the 700 test cases in the unit testing, then the if you go above for the integration testing system, the test cases will be less. We are getting because we are covering here the most test cases here. In the integration testing, this is the combination of all the units and this combination of all this and this testing is done by the sometimes developer also and the testers also. So there the test cases of the integration testing is near about 400. This test cases getting become low because we are testing the small units already here. So that's why the integration testing is a combination of all. So it's less units of test cases here. In the safety testing, we do the entire end-to-end testing once our all the features are getting ready, and these features are released to the QA production. The test engineers are doing the system testing, and the test cases of the system cases, system testing is getting less. If suppose the 200 cases is getting, it will be created here because already we are testing remaining part in the unit testing and the integration testing. In the UAT testing, we are testing the our system is our software application is meet up the business requirement, and this is then and we testing the here our software before release to the end user. So here we test the business scenario in the UAT testing. These are the testing pyramid we are following. So
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, what is the difference between smoke testing and sanity testing?
In smoke testing, we perform the smoke testing certain that the critical functionality of the our software is working fine or not. And in the sanitary testing, we testing the new functionality or bugs which is getting fixed or not. So that's why we are doing the smoke testing. In the sanitary testing, this done by the developer or sometimes done by the testers also. And the smoke testing is done by the testers also. The smoke testing is documented and the scripted, and the sanity testing is not documented and scripted. The smoke testing, we can call it as a end-to-end exercise of the software application, and in the smoke testing is a specific exercise of the we test the specific module, so we call it as a specific testing of the software application. We called it as a completely health checkup to the smoke testing, and sanitary testing is a specified health checkup. We called it. This is the difference.
Okay. All right. So what are the black box testing techniques are you aware of?
Yes, sir. There are total four black box testings. First is the equivalence partition. Second one is the boundary value analysis. Third one is the decision table, and fourth one is the state transition. In the in the equivalence partition, the input input of the program is the divided into two states. First is the valid state, and second is the invalid states. The reason behind to do the equivalence partition is to we are getting the same output from the values where we divided the classes. If you take, we already divided the input into two parts. One is the valid and second one is the invalid. If you take the value from the invalid, if you take any value from the valid, it will give the same output. And if you take any value from the invalid state, it will be give the same output. So it will be our time will be reducing for the testing. Second one is the boundary value analysis. In the boundary value analysis, the boundary value analysis is a software testing technique where we test the boundary values between the partition, and the values are the input and output values on the boundary values of the equivalence partition, and it will be the and it including the maximum minimum number of outside the and inside the boundaries. This is called as the boundary value analysis. Third one is the decision table. Decision table is we tested here the system behavior with different input parameters or different input, and we captured that we are applying the input and we are verifying the output, and we capture the output in the tabular form. This is called as the decision table. And last one is the state transition. In the state transition, the output is getting triggered by change in the input. And these test cases are designed for the valid and invalid state transition. You could take an example as a state transition as our ATM pin. If you first time you are put the ATM pin, it will be success, then it will be okay. If you first time you doing the wrong and go for the second time, then and the second time it will be the wrong, then you are asking for the third time. If third time is getting wrong, the ATM card will be our blocked. This is we take an example of the state transition. So
Okay, okay, Amen. So what is the STLC we have, and what are the phases we have in a STLC?
yes, sir. The FTLC stands for the software testing life cycle that we are follow for the. This is the one part of our agile methodology, and there are total 6 phases in the FTLC. First one is the requirement analysis. Second one is the test planning. Third one is the test case design. Fourth one is the environment setup. Fifth one is the test case execution, and last one is the test closure. If we take that, if you start from the requirement analysis, when the testing team they analyze the requirement as per the testing perspective, and if as per the testing perspective, and if it is testing team also check that the requirement is testable or not. If suppose the testing team find that this requirement is not is not possible to test, then he connect with the tester stakeholders, and their mitigation strategy they are planned. Second one is the design test. Second one is the test design. Second one is the test planning. In the test planning, the test manager and test leader are set a meeting and discuss about the cost and papers is required for the our testing life cycle. The base document for the test planning is our the requirement analysis document. This is the base document required for the test planning. And in this meeting, they are discussed about the which automation tool is required for the our testing. Then what are the person cost is required. Need any kind of training we have to do, and the resource planning is everything is decided in the test planning. Third one is the test case design. In the test case design, the team start writing the test cases and and as well as test data, and that the test cases that are written by the team, they are verifying through the one of the peer member of the our testing team. And in this testing design, we are making the RTM also requirement traceable matrix. We are planning here also. And in the second, then the fifth environment setup. In that environment setup, we are doing the list of software and hardware which is the required for the our testing. And in this testing environment setup phase, we testing team is not involved in this. And sometimes developer and the customer also provide the whatever our tools is required. They are provided by the customer and developer as well. And then the test case execution. In the test case execution, the test cases are executed as per the our test cases, and in that the whatever test getting passes and whatever the test getting failed, they are everything is documented, and the defect report is generated for the failed test cases, and it is sent to the developers, and the retesting is happens in this stage. And the last one is the testing closure. The testing team is called the one meeting for the they called the meeting for the testing completion of the testing cycle criteria on the basis of our test coverage, cost, and quality term of the testing. And here the test cases and test data are the artifacts for this meeting. That's the word for the FTLC.
Okay. All right. So what is meant by the deferred and what is the state? What is the meaning of these two states, deferred and rejected, in a bug lifecycle management?
Defer and the rejected.
Yes.
These two terms are basically used in the bug life cycle. If you for the defer stage, sometimes we have to make our status as a defer. There are reasons like sometimes our build is not related. Our bug is not related to our current build. Sometimes the bug is we are find the bugs at the end of the release, and which is not important. Then also we can make the status as a defer. And sometimes our bug. Sometimes customer is thinking about the changing the requirement. Then also we can make the status as a defer. This is about the defer. And the second one is the rejected. In the rejected stage, sometimes developer can the rejected make the status as a rejected because we are already no, sir, this is not the rejected. Sorry, sir, I can't be remembered at the rejected.
Okay. All right. No problem. Okay. Can you please tell me what is meant by the defect triage meeting we have?
Defect triage.
No?
No, sir, I can't remember.
All right. Can you please tell me what is meant by the sprint retrospective meeting we have?
Yes, sir. Sprint retrospective is the agile, one of the phase in the agile ceremony. The sprint retrospective is the honest conversation in the team or each for the each team member so about the workload, And in this meeting, the last retrospective meeting document. This is the important for the in this meeting. And in this meeting, the each team member what they have felt during the meeting, what they want and what they don't want in upcoming sprint, they have discussed in the retrospective meeting. And this is the honest conversation for all the team members, sir.
Okay. So who is available in this meeting?
In this meeting, all the team members is available, and the Scrum Master is available in this meeting.
Okay. And is any outsider is available for this meeting?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So suppose if you are raising the particular bug, but your developer is not accepting that bug, then what thing you have what exactly you are doing in your project?
If developer is not accepting that bug, then I have to contact with the product owner, sir, because product owner is the first person who is directly connected with the client, and he prioritize all the tasks, and he knows the better understanding of the product also. So that's why I connected with the product owner. So according to me, this will be step I have to be taken. If developer not expecting the bug.
Okay. All right. Okay. Can you please tell me what are the acid properties do we have?
Yes, sir. The asset properties meaning itself, like A for the atomicity, C for the consistency, I for the isolation, and D for the durability. In the atomicity means the meaning of the atomicity is the if you perform any action on the data, then it will be there are two chances. If the action it will be success, otherwise it will be failure. So we called it as an atomicity for this. Second one is the consistency. If you perform any action, then the values before the action and the values after the action both are getting preserved. So we called it as an consistency. Third one is the isolation. Isolation meaning the concurrent user can access the data at the same time from the database. We called it as an isolation. And fourth one is the durability. If you perform any action on the data and is committed, then it will be get permanent. We cannot be changing that. So this is called as a durability, and these are the four. Uh, 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 this is called as the asset properties of the our database.
Okay. All right. So what is the difference between delete, drop, and truncate?
Yes, sir. The delete will be the delete the column row, the data in that rows. If you hit the delete command, then the drop will be completely table will be that command will be drop delete everything, and in the truncate it will be the delete the structure of the data. This is the main difference in delete, drop, and truncate, sir.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So can you please share your screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Screen is visible, sir.
Mhm. Yeah. Suppose we have a table. In that table, multiple salaries we have. I want to find out the people those are having salary between 10,000 to 20,000. So can you please write down the query for it, like how you are going to find out those employees who's having a salary between 10,000 to 20,000?
Define the salary 10,000 to 20,000.
Yes.
Okay. This query will be fill the data for that. Oh, sorry, sir. So this will be the fetch the data. This will fetch the name of employee whose salary in between 10,000 to 20,000.
Mhm. Okay. Suppose if you want to find out the data in a descending order, how we can able to write down? Suppose we have a column.
Okay.
In that column, we have a multiple numbers. So, and we want to find out the data in a descending order. How we can able to find out?
Okay, in the descending order. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We actually the name of that person's in the descending order or it's
Yeah. No. We want. Yeah. We can write down the name as well.
okay.
Not an issue.
So this is the query. This is employee our table name, and it will be the fetch the data of the name in the descending order.
Okay. All right. So can you please write down the query for? Suppose we have a. Can you please write down the query for how to find out the how to apply the foreign keys? Can you please apply the query for it?
Foreign key.
Yeah, suppose we want to apply the foreign keys on the table. So how we can able to apply? So foreign key usually apply on the how many tables basically? Can you please tell me?
Yes, foreign keys apply for the two tables. Actually, I'm aware of the orally, sir, to apply the foreign keys. We apply for the two table. If you want to fetch the data from the child table, then use the foreign key.
Yeah, but can you please write down the query for it?
Actually, about the foreign key, sir, I'm known orally.
Okay, no problem. Okay, suppose we have a two table, and in that the both the table we have a different column. So in the both the table we have a first name column. I want to find out the unique data from the both the rows. So can you please write down the query for it?
Okay, we have the different columns. Okay.
Two different row we have, two different table we have. In those two tables we have a first name column we have, and we want to find out the unique value in those first name column. So can you please write down the query for it?
Yes, sir. Here we have to use actually there are, sir, two ways to find the unique data. There is a using the inner join we can fetch the data also, and using the union set operator we can fetch the data.
Can you
Um,
please write down the both the ways?
yes, sir. Using this query, this is the union set operator. Then we can find the unique values. But in the set operator, there is a one condition like we have the data type should be the same and the number of columns should be the same for the union set operator. And second way is the applying the inner join. This will fetch the data, sir, unique data of the first name and last name
Mm-hmm.
according to the ID.
Okay.
This is inner join and this for the union set operator.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Then what is the difference between like which one we have to use, like set operator, like or the joints we have to use? Which one is recommendable?
I will be recommendable for the inner join, sir, because
Why?
sir, actually in the union share operator there is a one condition, like we have to same data type and the same column we required in both the tables. So this is the condition for the set operator. But in the inner join we don't have only that condition about the data type and that columns. It's not matter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I would be the prefer for the inner join.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, can you please open the Rediffmail login website?
Yes, sure.
Just open Rediff. Just type over there Rediffmail login. Space login. Rediffmail space login.
Yes, yes.
There is a sign in option at the right side of the corner. Can you please click on that sign in option?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So can you please tell me now we have, you can say there is a username password, two text box we have. So can you please tell me what kind of test cases you have to write down on these two text boxes? You can tell me the test cases orally as well. No worry. Just
Okay.
summary you have to. Yeah.
Yes, sir. There are actually to write the test cases, there are four steps. First is to write the summary. Then our test summary prerequisite is required. Third one is the about test steps, and four is the expected result. There are, I think, according to me, there are making the four scenarios. In that scenario, first one is the uh, valid username and the valid password. Second one is the valid username and the invalid password. Third one is the invalid username and valid password. And fourth one is the invalid username and invalid password. These are the four test cases we can create on this two tables, sir.
Okay. Only these four test cases.
Mm, yes, sir. As far as I know, sir, I can create the four test cases on this.